RuneScape is home to some of the most depraved gamers. True testy-tugging masochists. I mean, look at this. What the hell? Fantastic series, though. RuneScape content can evidently be pretty sweaty. Like, really sweaty. And don't get me wrong, the content is fun and entertaining. But RuneScape at its core can be a laid-back and even cozy experience. A perspective that's not often seen for RuneScape content. For many, RuneScape is a casual MMORPG. It's a game we can pick up, put down, and slowly chip away at, one bathroom break at a time. It's a game that's grown with its player base, who now have full-time jobs and families. And although it might be fun to watch someone get an infernal cape with one hand behind their back, taking no damage while only using a butter knife, it can be discouraging because we feel we can never amount to the stuff we see online. So let's take the game slow and enjoy the game for what it is from a casual perspective. I'm Bowzerker, and this is Filthy Casual. The name will of course be Bowzerker, and we'll have a stunning amount of hair to resemble that of a bow bun. Damn, we kind of look like Bob Ross. So I've actually never played old school before, so this will be my main, and it'll be an Ironman because I think the concept is fun, and worst case, I can de-iron. The extent of my old school experience is flipping in the GE to supply bonds to my RS3 account, so bear with me if I'm a noob. Laddies in gentle hands, we're in Lumbridge, and man, is this place nostalgic. So before we get further, let's establish some goals and features of the series. The goal is absolutely everything. I want to max, I want to greenlog everything. If it's at the end of the stick, I want it. The issue is I work full-time and have a wife with a newborn, so we'll be playing casually while also making this a cozy and cinematic experience. Now, I've always played RuneScape very casually, and I'm going to continue playing casually, but I also want to get good at it as well. So the main goal for this series is to kind of learn the ropes and then also get a lot better and share the experience with you that any casual player can become good at RuneScape. So first things first, Ironman gear. Looking like an Unsullied over here. Wait a minute. Before we add membership to this account, I do want to experience the trenches that is free to play.
Wave 1. Hell yeah.
Marion had sex with my dog.
Okay, maybe this was a mistake. Alright, so we did some very basic training on some skills to ease ourselves back into RuneScape. And I tried to cook my shrimp on the stove, but Mr. Grumpy Pants here won't let me, so it's time for our first quest, Cook's Assistant. For the quest, I'm using Quest Helper as I'm a pretty avid spacebar fanatic. I didn't have this when I played RS3, so this is absolutely luxurious. Quest Helper tells me I need 3 GP, and I'm currently at 0, so I tried pickpocketing a man for the money, but was promptly denied, as it's a members only skill. So the next best option was Homicide, which yielded me 1 fishing bait. Double Homicide it is. And first quest done, Cook's Assistant, which now lets us use his range. We did a trick where we dropped some runes to scam this magic tutor to give us more, which she must not be too bright given they were dropped right in front of her. Dang, they got New York rats in Lumbridge. Absolutely crazy. One of the worst things about free-to-play right now is apparently you're extremely slow. So I think you have to level agility to help increase this runtime. But like, it is very slow walking everywhere. Like this quest just has me running in circles. Because in RuneScape 3, there were musicians that you could kind of sit at to replenish your energy. And also I think in general, running was not really an issue. Like run energy was not really an issue. Yo, what the fuck? This lady is skiing on concrete and grass. What the hell? I then did a few quests like Restless Ghost, which got us 9 prayer, X marks the spot to unlock clue scrolls, and Misslin Mystery that gave us some gems. We then met with Count Check, who offers us a one-time teleport to the Stronghold of Security. Goddamn. That is Bowserker's type of woman right there. So it looks like some of the monsters aren't aggressive, which is good. Just gotta avoid the aggressive ones. Man, that was close. Dude hit an 8 on me. Holy smokes. We gotta go with the fancy boots, cause fashionscape. Look at this peak fashion. Gorgeous. Another iconic spot here, the barbarian fishing area. I remember spending a lot of time in free-to-play, coming over here, trying to pick up all the salmon I could find. And then coming over here to fight the hill giants, which I don't have a key for. Yeah, I spent like hours upon hours down there, killing hill giants. In case you were wondering what 100 goblins give you on free-to-play, here's a loot. Yeah, nothing. It's crazy to think I used to spend my 1 to 2 hours of computer time on this as a kid. We do have goblin mail now though, so goblin diplomacy is done. A proper reward would have let us wear the goblin armor. Ah shit, that's a ram. Sheep shear done, and the reward is just as miserable as the quest. Along the way, we also did some random events, which, alongside the quest, left us with a few XP lamps. I do think that I'll probably keep these lamps in my inventory until I pop over to members, because I hear Herbalore and Agility are extremely slow, so I'd rather use them on those. Alright, we finally walked all the way to Varrock, and I gotta say, the lack of run energy sucks quite a bit. But we're here in Varrock to do some of the quests, the first of which is Romeo and Juliet. Editor Bowserker popping in to say, don't mind the cutoff borders. It was a recording error on my part, and I recorded the screen incorrectly. Now, back to the video. I have no idea what the hell Juliet could see in this guy. Dullest tool in the toolbox. Forgot to pick these berries for the quest, but look at this animation. I don't know what type of animation that is. Oh, what's that? Oh, we somehow picked up a subscribe button. Wonder how that got there. Ain't no way. This apothecary is stealing my look. Alright, but be honest though. Who did it better? Romeo and Juliet is done, and Romeo is still a piece of shit. Next up is Demon Slayer, a quest where we save Varrock from a demon named Delrith, who is summoned by our childhood trauma. Yeah, screw these guys. Delrith is our first quote-unquote boss to defeat, so for this quest we'll actually need to train some combat. Honestly, I think I'm more scared of dying to the wizards than anything, but yes, Delrith. All right, we just absolutely demolished some innocent chickens, but it was for a worthy cause. We ended up getting baseline 15 combat stats, which should be more than enough to take out Delrith, I hope. And hopefully I can tank a few hits from the wizards. And I imagine these feathers will be pretty useful for fishing and fletching. So, pretty useful grind. Got kind of hit 2 birds in 1 stone type of thing. Yes, it's true. We're using shrimp as our food because that's all we got. God damn. Okay, this dude is already targeting me. Wonderful. Hey, yo, chill, my guy. Okay, so this quest is actually kind of annoying. So the demon is instanced, but the radius surrounding the instance is so small that it keeps glitching out every time I kind of run around. I mean, maybe you're supposed to take the demon head on, and in which case, that's not me because I'm very weak, but still, glitchy. I think we just gotta go for it. God damn it. Okay, never mind. Abort, abort. All right, that was a pretty close call there. Do my lamps disappear if I die? Okay, so every time I try to hit the demon, before it can retaliate, I get my cheeks spread by a wizard. And if I'm getting my ass kicked now, imagine how it was when I was a kid. Finally, he retaliated. Thank God for Quest Helper, because I definitely would have bricked this spell again, and then the wizards would have spread my cheeks. The wizards were kicking my ass so hard, it didn't even show me a quest completion page. But anyways, Demon Slayer is now done, and with that finished, so comes the episode. Thanks for watching my first RuneScape video. Let me know how you did in the comments down below, and subscribe. Next episode, we go to members. Oh, son of a bitch, is he attacking me? Okay, well, that was embarrassing. I think he was attacking someone else. But anyways, next episode, we're going to members. See you there. God damn, $14 a month?